this video is gonna be intense, so buckle up. We're gonna go on a bumpy ride. I'm sorry, Mom, Dad, brother, Grandma, Grandpa, cousins, aunts, uncles, anyone related to me. Don't know how to say this. It all started my freshman year. I was in high school for about 3 years at the same high school. I was nominated formal princess. I got formal princess. I was on the cheer squad. I was varsity captain of the diving team. I was on varsity wrestling. So I was a pretty all-around athlete. A lot of people knew me trying to pursue social media, got in the newspaper once, YouTube star, Brooklyn Barwick was also in the running for formal apprentice, something like that. It just, nothing fulfilled my heart. And I was with a boy, and ever since I was with that boy, life just went, but I was with a boy, and my life changed forever, and I still thank that boy for him shaping me to who I am today. But you're probably wondering, well, you clicked the title of the video, so I know you're wondering, what are you doing with school? I don't necessarily know, to be honest. You see, those 3 years at that high school didn't fulfill me. And so I went to another high school, and quite frankly, I made my mom pack up her stuff and change school districts, even though it was a city over. And then I went to this high school, and I was going to be on varsity, well, I was on varsity cheer, varsity wrestling, and varsity diving again. But during cheer, life just took an unexpected turn. So I knew the coach of the high school, and he and I worked with each other at the other high school. He knew what kind of an athlete I was. I knew what kind of a coach he was. And so when I was looking for schools, because I didn't want to go to the cheer squad back at my old school, I quit for a reason, and I still stand with that reason. But basically what happened is that, so I changed school districts so I can do what I love and basically have a fresh start. The grass is always greener on the other side. And that's what initially I thought. And I made friends with people at the new high school, and they were great, but they were fake. We just didn't click, and it was annoying because I tried my best to become friends with them, and they excluded me. They were all, this sounds petty, but they were all jealous of me, and I know that for a fact. Because the first day I walked into practice, the coach was like, all right, you want to tumble? And I was like, all right, sure. I went to Worlds for a reason. Like, I know I am a good athlete. I know I'm not the best, but I'm not the worst. I have my skills, and, you know, I just been doing it for so long that I know what I'm doing. And so he was like, all right, do something. And I was like, all right, I'll just do a simple cartwheel tuck. I did that. They're like, it went from having really high caliber to like everyone having basically the same skills at another school to level 1 cheerleading. And the coach told me like before I came that it was a rebuilding year, and I was like, great, I'll help. Like, I like helping with stuff. I'm a gymnastics coach. Like, I like coaching. I like, you know, just basically, I like all the stuff with tumbling, stunting, and dancing and all that. Basically, they're
like, oh my god, you're such a good cheerleader. Oh my god.
and like basically being really fake to me. And one day, I was a designated driver at a party with another cheerleader. He's a male cheerleader. He's one of my best friends. And I Snapchatted about it because you guys see my story. Follow me on Snapchat. But you guys have seen my story. I basically Snapchat everything. If Snapchat were a form of social media that like was an actual platform, I would do it. But basically what happened was that I was with him. We were driving home and they snitched on me. They snitched on me, and you're gonna be like,
Brooklyn, well, you deserved it, but...
No, I didn't deserve it. Because all of them were, well, not all of them, because they were all goody two-shoes, but most of them were friends with and were on the team at the same time. They were smoking before practice and before school. They were smoking in the bathrooms. They were juuling in their cars, and they were drinking on the weekends. Me, of course, I'm not gonna deny that I don't party. Like, in high school, I party a lot. Like, now I don't really party. But it was just frustrating because they were doing the same things I was doing, and just because I was the new girl, just because I had more skills than them, they told on me, and it was annoying, and I just couldn't take it, to be honest. And so what happened was the principal, he called me and my mom in. I flipped out on him, told him what the actual, like, your girls are doing the same things, and you cannot just like pull my mom in and not pull me in and tell me what's going on. Like, he told my mom before he told me, and my mom was pissed about that. And then he was like,
well, you have an agreement. This is my office. I do what I want.
I'm like, okay, cool. I am a gymnastic coach. I understand power control. But it's just annoying because he basically put me on suspension. And I didn't care the first week of the suspension. I wasn't suspended from school. I was suspended from cheer. I didn't care the first week because I had my wisdom teeth pulled out. Like, I could barely be like,
let's go team, yeah!
It was just annoying because his girls are doing the same exact things. And basically, I told him that, and he was like,
well, do you have proof?
and I was like, yes, I showed him proof. Nothing happened. And I don't know. So that was my last straw. Because basically my whole school experiences were me having fun, being popular because my name was known, and basically like having people want to tear me down, and that's annoying. And like that even happens in my adulthood, but I don't know how to say this, but I told my mom, I was like, I'm done. I can't deal with this anymore. I can't deal with this in the last year of my high school experience. And she was like, I understand, this is your decision. And I was like, why didn't you stop me from going to this school? And she's like, you are Brooklyn Barwick. This is an actual quote from my mom.
You are Brooklyn Barwick. Once something is in your head, you do not let go.
And that is truth. That is actual truth. But I told her I'm done. And I dropped out of school. Now I know what you're thinking. Brooklyn, do you even do school? Yes, I do. This is clickbait, but I do online school. And I get asked this question so many times because I drove my ass out to LA and I never looked back. I love Laguna Beach, keep in mind. But some people in Orange County suck. And they really do suck. And so I got an apartment with my friends. And It's great. And I'm basically an adult. Yes, I do school. I'm still a high schooler, don't worry. But I don't know. I just... That is the most frequently asked question that everyone keeps asking me. Yes, I do school, okay? I still do school, unfortunately. I really want to drop out and become a stripper, but it's not going to happen. My mom will not let me. My roommates will kill me. Hold on. I don't think Romy is awake. Romy? I don't think she's awake, but she would kill me. Moral of the story, people suck. That's why I don't go to school. I go to online school. You want to see my school? I do online school. This is my school. Hi, school. How you doing? That's basically it. I'm not going to drop out and become a stripper. But I am living an adult life. And I do live out in LA. And it's pretty freaking great. But if you're wondering how online school works, it's basically, you get a computer. They lended me a computer. I don't know why, I didn't apply for it, but thank you. They lended me a computer. And then you go through your district. So, district, I'm not even gonna name it. Like, in my past videos, you'll see what high school I went to, but it's basically my old high school, but online, okay? Does that make sense? Yeah, well, old high school, but you know what I mean. Anyways, but I still get a winter formal, I still get a prom, and I still get to graduate and walk. I walked it. Oh my God, I'm gonna be so stoked when I walk. And yeah, so I dropped out of school. Ah.
I'm sorry, friends and family, if you have not watched this all the way through. If you have, thank you. Thank you so much. I am not going to get criticized for this, but if you haven't, I will get criticized, but friends and family, didn't drop out, I swear.
I'm living my best life out here. I'm making money moves. I'm eating Wendy's at 12 in the morning. And I'm gonna do all my homework actually, like after I edit and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you go share this to one of your friends. Orange County people, I know, I was about to say the high school, but I know you're gonna be watching this, so I want you to go around school, make everyone be like,
what? Wait, what?
I want you to go subscribe. I may not have numbers, the numbers for the subscribers, but I do actually know people out here that have big amounts of numbers, and I'm hoping to collaborate with them if they'll let me. They're my friends, so hopefully. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and